So you want me to choose? You're making this sound pretty simple.
Megan, I don't want to press you.
Yeah, you can't blame Hunter for this because he's only saying what we already know.
Look, Jake loves you, and I love you. I mean, sooner or later, you're going to have to choose. Maybe it's better to do it now.
What, like buying a new pair of shoes? I mean, what do you think this is, like choosing between chocolate and vanilla ice cream?
Gentlemen, I realize that you mean well, but I don't think you're being fair to Megan. I think you ought to talk to her tomorrow.
No, it's okay. It'll just be harder if I wait. Jake, you've never been straight with me.
No.
But I never know who or what you are, but I love you. I do. And Hunter, you're always straight with me, and you're always there for me, and I love you too.
What exactly are you saying, Megan?
Well, I'm saying you're right. That I do have to choose. And I have to choose now.
I don't know, looks good to me. What do you think?
I'm gonna put this story on page 3.
3?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want Carlo Hansen's arrest right there on page 1?
No, we'll sell enough papers without it.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Tina, what are you doing here?
Oh, what kind of a greeting is that from my husband? How are you, Mr. Father-in-law? Or is that brother-in-law?
How about just plain old Clint?
Look, Tina, can we talk later? Because we're kind of busy here.
Well, sweetheart, I brought your little daughter over so she could see you at work, you know, so you could kind of show her off to everybody. She's waiting outside with Duane.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll be sure and give her a big kiss on my way down to Briggs's office. You stay here, enjoy your family.
But Clint, come on,
Hey, he's the boss.
Tina, I'm sorry. I mean, we got a lot of work to do. We're way behind on this edition of... What are you doing?
You're a big boy. You can figure it out.
Yeah, well, I don't need to remind you that this is Clint's office, right? So someone could go walk through the door any second.
Hey, well, I got the feeling that they won't. Sweetheart, listen, just because we're married doesn't mean that we can't live dangerously.
I think you misunderstood me.
You said you didn't want to hurt me anymore.
Yes, that's what I said.
You said that you used to think the worst of me, but now that's changed since I saved Asa's life by risking my life. And that because I was completely humiliated in Andy's place when your divorce papers were slapped in my hand, that you came home to comfort me. Didn't you, or are you denying that?
No, I'm not denying that.
Well, then you can understand why I would ask the obvious question. Are you going to take those papers back? Or are you still going through with the divorce?
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
All right, look, I'm ready to deal with all this. I need to talk to Jake alone first.
Megan, whatever you have to say, we both deserve to hear.
Please, I need to talk to him in private. It won't take long.
Was this good or bad?
Hunter.
Come on, let's take a walk.
It ain't over till it's over.
Well, he can't be that bad of a guy, huh? He likes Yogi Berra, right?
No, he's great.
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant. He's great. He's great. I can see why you probably like him so much. As a matter of fact, you probably have made your decision long ago.
No, Jake, listen.
No. I'm sure I understand just how you feel or how you think, you know. I'm sure you think the whole time I was married to Charlotte that I was sleeping with her night and day, which in fact I wasn't. To tell you the truth, I never laid a hand on her, even though she wanted me to. I didn't. I'm sure, though, You don't care about the truth
No,
at this
Jake,
point.
listen to me, okay?
Megan, please.
No,
Come on.
no,
I know already.
Stop for a second, okay? Now, if you really care about me, you're just going to put a lid on your temper and you'll listen to me. Can you do that for me?
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
I shouldn't have done that.
Excuse me?
I shouldn't have come and interrupted you at work. A good wife ought to be more thoughtful.
But you are a good wife. You are a very good wife.
No. What I did
Yeah.
was inexcusable, Cord. Really. I mean, my only defense is right here.
Looks like a hell of a defense to me.
Cord, I love you. I really love being your wife. I just can't stay away from you.
I love you too, Tina. I love being your husband.
Yeah?
I do. Which is why I don't mind.
But you know what?
What?
I gotta be more patient. And I gotta have more self-control. I mean, really, even though it's been so long since we've really given each other all the love that we have in our...
Right here?
Yeah, right here. Cord? We gotta be, we gotta be...
What?
Disciplined,
Oh.
you know? We just can't give in with every
Shut up.
urge that happens to be grown up and mature.
Oops, I'm sorry. I was looking for my father.
No, that's all right, Kev. We weren't doing anything we should be ashamed of, were we, Tina?
Not yet.
Well, from now on, I think I'll knock.
Yeah, good idea. From now on, I think we'll go to a no-tell motel.
Oh, well, that's good. For a while there, I thought we were putting on a newspaper around here. Hi, son.
Dad?
Clint, Kev came to see you.
Oh, what can I do for you?
Well,
Hey, look, Tina, we should go out and we should show the baby around the banner for the first time. Give her a tour. What do you
Wait,
say?
it's gonna be a little noisy, Cord.
Oh, that's all right. Hey, little Sarah was born into a family of newspaper people. I mean, she's got that printer's ink running through her blood, doesn't she?
Yeah,
Come on.
right.
Hey, little brother, you take it easy on the old man, huh?
who you calling little?
And who you calling old?
Cord, come on, get out of here, genius, before you ruin all your family ties.
Well, I guess today's my lucky day. First, I get a surprise visit from my grand spanking new granddaughter, and then from you. So, does your being here mean that you've had second thoughts about leaving home?
I've given this a lot of thought, okay? It's not easy. I don't want to be vindictive. I don't want to be cruel. And God knows, I don't want to punish you.
Don't sugarcoat it, Max. Are you still going to divorce me?
Yes. I'm going to proceed with the divorce. Now listen to me, okay? Just please hear me and hear from where I'm coming from, okay? Just listen to my heart if you can. You were brave enough to risk your life, okay, to save a man you hated, Asa. You pulled him out of a stable before the roof caved in. Now, I gotta be brave enough to do what I think is right.
Right. The divorce.
Yeah,
to divorce me, it's right.
Just hear me out, please, okay? The divorce is right in our case. It's right for you, even though you don't see it right now. It's right for me, and it's right for Al. If a family has love and trust, it can accomplish anything. But if a family has distrust, lies, deception, and anger, it's going to destroy itself eventually. And that's what we're doing. We're destroying each other, and I don't want to do that anymore. And we got to put an end to that, you and I.
Max, really? All I asked was what your intentions were towards me. Didn't ask for a bloody speech.
Okay. I'm sorry for the speech. I was just trying to soften the blow.
What blow? Do you think I was foolish enough to delude myself that we had a future together? Come on. Come on. I think you know me better than that by now, don't you? We were through a long time ago. Just like you said. You made it quite clear.
Listen to me. I know it still hurts you.
Let's not talk about the hurt, all right? I still believe in that wonderful adage that no good deed ever gets unpunished.
Hey, no one's punishing you.
Oh.
Would you get that, please? And as for your good deed, I'll always be grateful to you.
We have a lot of memories together. We have a lot of memories together. That's very true. Now, I'd like to thank you for stopping by. Because I'm really not a blubbering idiot. I'm not a female who's sobbing into her pillow. Not just yet. I'm Gabrielle Medina. I'm Gabrielle Medina, the survivor. So, good day, Max. It's not quite right, is it? It's goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye. That's goodbye. And that's goodbye. Okay, wedding ring. Goodbye. Wait. Pictures. Oh, we love these pictures. You want to tear us apart? Go ahead. Into a million little pieces. Do it. Tear us apart.
Okay, where to start? Stay. I suppose I should tell you about Hunter.
I already know about Hunter.
Look, you don't really know about Hunter. I just sit down, okay? I want to tell you what you don't know about Hunter, like what he's meant to me in my life.
What he still means to you, right?
Well, yes.
No, that's great.
Look, Jake, listen to me.
No. Why don't I save you a lot of time and energy here? I know Hunter is a great director, a great actor. He's a saint, right?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No,
Jake.
well, I've heard enough about Hunter's dreams and everything else at Hunter. He might be loyal, he might be this, he might be that, but he's not necessarily the right guy for you.
The two of us shared a lot more than just mutual respect.
Great. Thank you for clearing that up for me. It was more than respect. It was more than friendship. What was it?
Yes, it was loving. It was caring. It was sweet. Most of all,
it was passionate. It was passionate. Did I hit the nail on the head? Listen, I can live with the fact that you want him and not me. I understand that, okay?
Can you just shut up for 2 seconds and let me explain this? Listen to me.
Why? So you can tell me more about Hunter and his dreams? I don't want to hear it.
Look, if you don't give me a chance
I was hoping by leaving them alone that we could
I don't want to
keep the
understand
peace,
your
but
decision.
maybe we
I
should
don't want
break
to
this up.
accept it.
Well, you don't
No,
accept
not
anything.
yet.
You don't even accept the
I
truth.
hate for
Even
making
when
you go
it's
through more
staring you
pain and
blank
heartache.
right there in the
Being
face.
purely selfish, maybe this means I have a chance.
Gabrielle?
God, why aren't you answering me? Darling, where were you? I've been looking everywhere for you since you left Andy's place.
I'm sorry I worried you, Mum. I'm really sorry.
Worried me? I've been absolutely frantic, darling. I was ringing here. You weren't here. Can you imagine them serving you those divorce papers right in front of everyone? Well, I thought it was iniquitous, and I told them so as well.
Max was here when I got back, outside the front door.
He was? Well, that's a little ray of sunshine in the darkness, isn't it?
Yes, that's what I thought for a fleeting moment. Goodbye. It's gone. It's finished. It's over. He's made it quite clear.
Now, Gabrielle, you listen to me. Max has said a lot of things in anger. You know that. No. Darling, look at this place. What happened?
He was actually very sweet about it, almost loving and kind. In spite of my saving Ace's life and in spite of his newfound feelings for me, still doesn't have any faith in the marriage whatsoever. It's finished, gone. He wants the divorce, and he's going to get it.
Darling, I'm so sorry about this. I know that you had hoped it might be...
Hope? Hope. Well, whatever hope I had left, that's pretty much gone. Max is going to have a surprise or two of his own. He wants to walk, we'll let him walk. But it's not going to be free and easy, I'll tell you that much.
I don't think I like the sound of this.
I didn't think you would, Mummy. Because you stopped me from broadcasting the truth the last time, but not this time. Asa, the entire Buchanan family, maybe the entire world is going to find out that Max is not a Buchanan.
What?
And they're not going to believe me, because they never do. So I'm going to direct them right over to their beloved nanny, Duane.
Gabrielle, do you realize what will happen if they discover that you
I really don't give a...
action?
I don't care. I don't care what happens, because I've got nothing left now. And the way I see it, I am living for the day that Asa realizes that Max is not his son. And then Max will become a mere Holden again. Goodbye, mansion. Goodbye, sweet life. Goodbye, inheritance. Can you see the look on his face?
I can see the look on your face, and that's
And that's
frightening,
not
isn't it?
even the best part. This is what I came up with, and it's pretty good. I'm going to tell Asa and the family. Max thought up this whole thing. Oh, he bribed Duane. He forged the papers and the letters, all because he wanted to get his hands on the Buchanan fortune. And they say revenge is not sweet. I think it's bloody great. What are you doing?
I did not bring up my daughter to be a fool.
Give me the phone, Mother.
Why? So you can call Asa and ruin your life?
Max has already ruined mine. It's my turn to ruin his. That's what you taught me, Mummy dearest. When you get slapped in the face, just slap back, only this time with an iron fist.
No. That's much more your father's manner, darling. And look what happened to him. No, I taught you to be smart, to be patient, to be disciplined. But you seem to have forgotten all that.
There's always the phone in the kitchen.
I've had enough of
You
this.
let go of me!
I will not let go of you. You come over here. Not on your life, my love. And it's your life we're talking about. If you pick up that phone and you call Asa, you won't be the... Oh, Max won't be the only one who goes down. No. You'll be right there on the deck of the Titanic with him. Both of you singing Nearer, My God, to Thee.
I'll have a smile on my face.
Oh, bravo. Bravo! One glorious moment of revenge, and then what? And then you lose every good thing you've got in your life.
What good thing? You name one of them for me.
I will. Your son. My grandson. Or don't you care if he goes down on that ship with the two of you? Forgotten about him, hadn't you? Too busy making up more lies.
Stop it. You know he means the world to me.
Well, then, think of him. Think of what he needs. Think of his future. Think of his inheritance, which he's not going to have unless Max is a Buchanan.
Asa finds out Max isn't his son.
Yes. And then Asa finds out that Al isn't his grandson. My God, I think she's got it. Darling, darling, doesn't he deserve better than that?
Of course he does. He deserves the best of everything.
Of course he does. You see, do you see? I mean, everything really isn't as bleak as you think. Listen to me, listen. You know, I know couples who've separated, they've even divorced, and then they've gotten back together again in the future. Look at Cord and Tina.
If they can do it, I suppose anybody can.
That's right. Anybody can, darling, as long as you don't lose hope. Trust me. When all the dust is settled, there's not a judge in the world or any stupid little piece of paper that's going to stop you and Max getting back together. I mean, if that's what could happen, if that's a possibility, then don't do anything now to jeopardize that. Please, darling, for your sake, for Al's sake.
How do you do it? You always know what to say. And you always say it at just the right moment.
Oh.
Is it that magic fairy dust, or is it your magic wand?
Well, I thought it was my keen mind and my nerves of steel. Not to mention just a teeny little bit of British pluck. You know, you'll never remember this, Gabrielle, but your great-great-great-grandmother was a balaclava.
Charge of the Light Brigade?
Yes.
Doing what?
Doing what? Trying to stop those foolhardy young men from riding into certain death. But all she could hear was them saying, ours is not to reason why, ours is but to do and die. And they did. Don't you think there's some little lesson inherent in that?
You're my Light Brigade. You're my Royal Guard. Oh, Mommy. Thank you. If I had made that phone call, oh, boy, I would have marched right into another disaster, wouldn't I?
Yes. I'm glad I was here, but I'm even more glad that you've had the sense not to do it. You feel better?
Just a little bit.
Yes.
You've lifted those dark clouds again.
No. Look at us. Look at us, we're a mess. Oh, ignore it. Ignore it.
You just told me to keep my doors open. What if that's Max? I better open it.
Yes.
Good afternoon, Gabrielle. You know Rafe Gerritsen?
Yes, of course I do, Ray. Why do you two look so serious?
We're here in official police business, Gabrielle.
Well, obviously, I am not making myself clear.
Oh, no, you're making yourself clear, crystal clear. You're madly in love with this guy. You've been crazy about him forever. Now that you're working on this movie, you... What was that for?
Well, at least it got your attention. You've totally misunderstood everything I've said.
Starting with what?
Starting with me and Hunter, going on about us being lovers. We're not. You're wrong.
You said you loved the guy, didn't you?
Yes, I love him. But this passion that you're so worried about, it's not there.
Come on. I've got eyes. I'm not blind. I can see what's
You're
going on.
blindly in love with me, and I'm blindly in love with you.
No, I know that we belong together. I've known that for a long time, and when you get tired of going out to Hollywood and making movies with Hunter...
Jake. It's always been you. It never could be and never will be anyone else. I love you with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my passion. It's for you.
Moi?
Yes, toi. What did you think I've been saying for the last half hour?
Listen, let me get this straight. You're choosing me, not Hunter. Just me?
Just you. God help me.
I love you. No, I love you.
I
No.
love you.
That's it. Something's wrong.
Oh.
If you look over, I'd like to talk to Megan for a minute.
I've thought about a lot of things, Dad, but I haven't decided anything.
I see. Well, you know, I've always found that a man seldom gets into trouble if he, you know, takes the time to give his plans a second thought.
Thanks
Thanks for what?
for calling me a man.
Well, you are a man, Kevin. But that still doesn't mean that you're not still my son, and that you always will be. I mean, ask Court. He's married, got 2 kids of his own. I still give him advice from time to time.
And does he take it?
That's one for you.
Dad, part of the reason that I came by here to see you today, well, I wanted to sort of apologize.
Sort of. Well, it's a start.
I said a lot of things to you that shouldn't have been said. I always hated guys with attitudes, and then I had one. I'm sorry.
Well, I appreciate what you're saying, son.
Well, I'm not finished yet. I still resent being treated like a little kid and lied to about Mom pretending to be Nikki.
I know that you're unhappy with us not filling in on the plan, but at
I
the same...
heard the reasons before. I know you were just trying to protect Megan and Mom. I know that. And I also know that I could have helped if you'd have trusted me. That's why I still feel like it's time for me to leave home and go out on my own.
You know, when I left home, Ace and I didn't speak to each other for years. And I've always regretted that lost time.
Dad, I'm not saying that I want to move out.
I know that. I understand it. You just got a lot of Buchanan in you, that's all. You're independent and bullheaded, and you want to do things your own way. I just wish that you could learn from my mistakes and not have to go through it yourself. Yes, what is it?
Excuse me, Clint. Briggs says he's got something he really needs you to take a look at.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's something that I want you all to know, and I do mean all of you, but Viki needs a rest.
But she's not going back.
No. She's not having a relapse or anything like that. Well, she's exhausted, and she needs a vacation. That's why I was kind of hoping, Kevin, that you could, you know, kind of hang in there until we got back home.
Hey, look, Clint, hey, nobody knows that you need a vacation just like anybody else, so don't worry about it. We can take care of everything whenever I care.
Thanks, son. Sons.
You know, Kev, your dad's a good man.
Hunter, I need to talk to you, too. Would you mind?
No.
Come on, Mr. Harrison. It's your turn.
Hunter, well...
You don't have to say anything, Megan.
Yes, I do. I don't really know how to say it, but I have to explain myself to you.
I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should scream, cry, laugh. I
I take it you're happy?
I'm delirious. Come on.
Oh, good. Well, that explains the noise in the library. I didn't know if you were killing her.
Kill her, Viki. Oh, God. Oh, I would just hug her and just... Oh.
Jake!
Well, yeah.
You're hugging me!
I'm sorry. I just feel like I'm so lucky.
Yes, as Megan's mother, I would agree. You're very...
No, Lucky, my pal. I was just thinking, I got this great idea. Megan's gonna love it. I gotta get a hold of Lucky. Where's the phone?
I don't know what this family would do without me. Come along, Romeo.
So can you understand?
In a word, no.
Hunter.
Look, I'm not going to curl up and die. I took a chance to come out here and make the movie. For all I knew, you would have already been married with 2.5 kids in a car. I feel ahead of the game. At least I had you for a few short months.
I want you to know that I'm always going to love you and need and cherish our friendship. And I'm not just saying that. I really mean it.
I feel the same way. If you ever need me, no matter where you go, whatever you do, I'll be there for you.
Yeah, me too. Whenever.
Now that we know how we feel about each other, I like to think that I'm too good of a screenwriter to use up all the cliches, so I like to cut to the love scene, which leaves me out. Bye.
Well, now that Megan has Jake to fill in her days and nights and vice versa, we have to take care of ourselves.
Now, what is this?
It's your cue to start packing.
The Bahamas?
Yep. Tomorrow morning when you get up and walk out on the balcony of our bedroom suite, you're going to see nothing but blue skies and blue water.
Oh, darling. Look, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just start packing.
Well, I can't, sweetheart. I mean, it's a wonderful gesture. I love you so much for it, but I can't go on vacation now.
Of course you can. Honey, you need it. I need it.
Yes, but I am knee-dead here. I realize that Megan is all set now. She's taken care of, but what about poor Kevin? He's such an unhappy boy. We can't just
We
pack up
have
and leave.
Kevin's blessing.
We do?
Yes, we do. He stopped by the Banner to try and patch things up. Now, we didn't get everything accomplished, but he agreed that we need to get away. Next problem.
Rafe and Troy are in the middle of a highly sensitive investigation of Carlo and Johnny D's
Spoke to
death.
Troy just a little while ago. Now, he and everyone agrees that the details of Johnny's death have to be cleared up and that you have to be cleared of all charges.
So you see why we can't go away.
Not according to your police commissioner. He happens to agree that the mayor's vacation is top priority. So when we get back, the two of you will sit down with Herb Callison, and you'll deal with that problem. Next.
Hey, you've got all the bases covered, don't you?
Honey, we are exhausted. Mentally and physically, we need to get away.
I know, honey. I just...
You know, on top of that, I got really sick and tired of sleeping down the hall and listening to Nicky Smith play that terrible rock and roll music from our bedroom.
Okay, you win.
All right.
How can I deny you anything? A man who put up with Nicky Smith. I love you. Let's go.
Now you're talking.
Oh, wait.
Now what?
Honey, I haven't bought a single thing since before I had the stroke. I don't have anything to wear.
Guess what?
What?
They've got shops in the Bahamas. As soon as we get there, we'll go through all of them.
Oh, okay.
Well, come on, let's go. We'll pack our toothbrush.
Oh, well, we're happy people. This must be the wrong house.
This is the right house.
Vicky told me the news. All the best to you.
Oh, thanks, Clint. I don't think I've been this happy in a long time.
Thanks, Clint.
Yep.
So we had an idea. We were going to open up a bottle of champagne and celebrate. Want to join?
Well, we're going to take a rain check on that, because you have to kiss me goodbye.
Goodbye? Where are you going?
You're not the only one who has Mr. Right. You know that? My wonderful husband's taking me to the Bahamas for a vacation.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Yeah. If you'll excuse us.
Sure.
After you, Mrs. B.
I'm right with you, Mr. B.
Well, it's nice to see you, gentlemen. Would you like to sit down? Perhaps I should make a pot of tea.
No, thank you, Mrs. Medina. I'll get right to the point.
What's that, Ray?
It's an audio tape given to me by Jake Harrison as part of an investigation into Carlo Hesser's activities. It appears to be a recording of certain events that took place at Landfair not too long ago. It was the day that Johnny D was killed.
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, I remember. Now, that must be it's a missing tape, Mum. Do you remember they were talking about it?
Oh, yes, I do remember about that.
Well, I guess we know what happened to it. There it is. So, what's that got to do with me?
Your partial print was found on the empty tape recorder in Tina's bedroom.
It was? Well, Troy, I told both you and Rafe that I've been in Tina's bedroom a million times. I probably did touch her tape recorder, her phone, her perfume bottles. But I don't know how it could be on there because I was nowhere near her room at the time that Johnny was killed.
Then how do you explain your voice on the tape?
Furthermore, I've checked with our 911 operations people. Now, it's obvious this tape has been tampered with, but they were still able to make a positive identification.
We recalled all the 911 calls, and the voice on this tape and the voice of the woman who called 911 to report Johnny D's death are one and the same.
Then there's been some sort of mistake. You said yourself the tape has been tampered with. I think someone is trying to frame my daughter.
Mrs. Medina, we can discuss all this downtown.
Downtown?
Gabrielle Holden, you're under arrest.
Who are you calling?
My sister. I wanted
can't.
to call her.
Just spent 2 hours on the phone with Lucky.
Well, I wanted to fill him in on everything that was going on. Come on, did you hear him on the other end of the phone? You'd think you chose him instead of me.
Oh, I kind of did, didn't I? I mean, you choose Jake Harrison, you get Lucky Lippman whether you want to or not.
Oh, I see we're together like 2 minutes and already you're complaining, huh?
I'm not complaining. I don't have one complaint.
Does that mean I have to give up, like, pool with Lucky on Thursday night?
Well, I could learn how to play pool.
True.
Or you could learn how to do something else.
I could give up pool. I mean, I don't need it. It's... Does this mean I have to give up poker, too?
Jay.
What?
I have something serious I have to tell you.
Oh.
No, you...
Serious?
Yes. You have to forgive me.
Forgive me for what? There's no reason.
Forgive me for ever doubting you, for ever thinking that you would ever betray my family, and for questioning your love.
Okay, I'll forgive you. On one condition. That you forgive me for everything that I did and for not trusting you with Hunter.
All right, if you forgive me for not trusting you with Charlotte.
Okay, I forgive you. And there's something we have to do right now.
I know, I really think we should kiss and make up.
That's a good start on that. No. I got a better idea.
What are you doing?
We have to make up for a lot of lost time.
Hey, the car is waiting up front. You got everything, Viki?
Yeah, are you kidding? All I have with me is a nightgown and a bathing suit. Clint seems to think it's enough.
It's more than enough. You can leave the nightgown.
Hey, come on, let's get going here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to throw you out of here.
All right, we're going.
Oh, no.
Now what?
I forgot about the city council meeting.
Oh, come on, Viki. Just let somebody else take care of City Hall for once.
No, you don't understand. I promised I would meet with them. They want to discuss Nikki Smith and her outrageous comments about running this city government, and they want to discuss my mental stability. I just promised I would meet with them to discuss her actions.
And you will, just as soon as we get back. Now, do you have anything to apologize for?
No, of course not.
All right,
I'll do it all
then.
again.
As mayor, your first priority is to the city of Landview. And Landview deserves a happy, healthy, rested mayor. Isn't that right, citizens?
Yeah, exactly. Now, come on, go.
Go. Have a wonderful time.
Bye,
I love you.
sweetheart. Bye.
Bye, Clint. Have fun.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Don't worry about the kids. Everything will be fine.
Bye-bye.
Have fun.
Hey.
What?
You hear that?
Hear what?
Silence. Not a sound. This is great. Sarah's upstairs sleeping, yeah. CJ's spending some time with the Logans, and we are practically all alone.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I could be thinking that. What do you think?
Okay.
Welcome to parenthood.
You can put me down. It's not like we're married. You don't have to carry me over the threshold.
Details. Come on. You're happy to be here, aren't you?
Of course I'm happy to be here. This is my favorite place in the whole world. I can't even imagine being anywhere else when I start my new life with you.
Good. I was hoping you'd say that.
Yes.
What's the matter?
I think we're wasting time.
Look. Don't hurt yourself.
Whoever invented this thing should get a Nobel Prize. Okay. Come on in. Water's fine.
You know, Meg.
Did I ever tell you that I love you?
Yeah.
That I love you.
You told me like
That I love you and that I love you. What's the matter? I thought you wanted to make up for lost time.
I do, but getting there is half the fun. You know, I mean, think about all the things that we missed. Since
I know. Why do you think I pulled the bed down?
I mean, not just the big things. I mean, all the little things. I mean, we missed all the holidays. We were apart, being miserable, while everyone was together having fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
So tonight we're going to take care of that. Okay? So, happy Thanksgiving, my dear.
Are you sure you don't want to call a lawyer?
No, I don't know why I would. I feel like I'm in a dream. Why would I call a lawyer?
Gabrielle, I explained it to you as clearly as I could. You're facing 2 charges. Removing evidence from the scene of a crime and giving false statements to the authorities.
I didn't do it, Troy. I didn't.
Gabrielle, I like to think of myself as not being a cruel man, but it is my obligation to enforce the law. That's my job. So I strongly suggest you contact an attorney. You made that decision, You can make the call. Just tell the matron, okay?
Okay.
I am sorry it came to this. Take my advice. Get some help.